This is trite. It's crap. This is the worst script ever. Star Trek: The Next Generation. No, Star Trek: The Next Degradation. Okay.
I've been disappointed with the people in charge of this place.
This is
guys. I just wanted to let you know I spoke to Liz on the weekend, and Randy, she lost the baby. She's gonna be fine, but she's not gonna be a mother this time around. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up, okay?
Yeah. Nice. Wow.
Randy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, modern medicine isn't everything it's cracked up to be necessarily, so she should just try again. That's what I say.
Sensitive to the end.
What?
Sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Nothing fits after a long weekend. Your bag, your stomach. They should make like a bigger train for after Thanksgiving and Christmas. Any like food holiday.
Yeah.
You know, so we can all fit in. I can barely fit down the aisle coming in. Everything's just packed. I ate like infamous amounts of food.
I understand.
Yeah, did you fill it up?
Yep, had a pretty good weekend.
Yeah, everyone's looking so plump now, you know? That turkey glow.
Yeah.
Yeah. You seem to know everybody.
You know, I know a few people on the, you know, take the
Carla,
train every day.
now you know me.
Oh, hi, Carla. Shannon.
Shannon, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah. It's a good ride.
So, yeah, get a lot done.
Yeah, it gives me time to organize and, you know.
What do you do?
Event planner.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So.
That can be exciting.
Bizarre, exciting, whichever. Yeah. I meet some interesting people.
Good.
You?
I'm an esthetician.
Oh, nice.
So,
oh, and that's where the nails come from.
That's where the nails.
I go au naturel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
buff going on.
Yeah, you know, I try to keep up with it. Maybe you can hook me up with a deal.
Maybe.
Buff me.
So the Murphys come over for Thanksgiving dinner the other night.
Lucky you, lucky you.
Oh, you're telling me about it, eh? And then they show up at the door, right? And there's Brenda looking like a Christmas pheasant, eh? She's got every color of the rainbow on her. Black, brown, green.
No, black. Black is not a color.
Okay, well, brown, orange, green, right? And they come in. And my youngest, Mariah, all right? She thinks she looks like a bit of a clown, eh? So she starts whipping potatoes at her, right?
Children's intuition, they know.
They know, because Brenda comes and she's got this like 32-pound turkey, right? And I got a 29-pound turkey, right? We put them both on the table, right? See whose turkey looks better, right? You know what I'm saying? Mine was nice and pale and pink, hers was all like charred and that, right? So we go hog wild in that, eh? And then I look over at Daniel and Crystal, right? And their eyes are red and they got their heads down, they're giggling and stuff like that. All right, all of a sudden I was the funniest guy in the whole wide world, eh? I figured they had a bit of a hoot out back.
They blew a spliff out back?
Well, whatever you want to call it, I'm sure that's what they were doing.
Oh, and you're okay with that?
Well, what am I going to say to them, right? I'm not going to be a hypocrite about it, right?
Better not let Mrs. Murphy find out.
No. I think she'd smack Daniel upside the head if she ever found out, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And then there's Caitlin, right? Her youngest, who's doing that dance, you know, the feel like a woman. She's dancing around to that. She finishes with a flourish, we all clap. She reaches over, grabs a beer, starts taking a couple of swigs off it, eh? Brenda knocks a beer out of her hand. I'm all like, what is your problem? Why don't you let her have a couple of drinks? It's Thanksgiving. She's 8 years old, she said. She's 8 years old. I'm like, so what? Drinking age is 16. She's halfway there.
No, it's not. It's 19.
Oh, it's 19 now. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, fair enough, you know, but she's at home with a responsible adult, right? I'm like, let her have a drink. Let her drink.
I mean, I don't have enough to do in this play anymore.
Come on.
But
Come on.
it's all about
look,
you, man.
Zach, man. Who are we kidding? I mean, there are things going on right now. I mean, this script doesn't mean anything. I mean,
well, this script is important. Are you okay? Like,
look, obviously it's a bad thing that happened to Liz, okay?
Yeah.
But look, that's not your fault. It's not my fault.
she's okay.
Yeah. It was God's call, okay? That was God's decision.
yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Nothing we can do about it. However, if you think this script stinks, there's something you can do about that.
They respect you there.
Call up the
listen to
playwright. Tell him. Say, look, playwright.
Her.
Yeah, look, her. I got something to say. Speak your mind. If you don't speak your mind, you never get what you want. Trust me.
Good point. I don't think she's ever seen an episode of Star Trek in her life.
You got that right.
I mean, it's all these theater types running this show. From the beginning, ever since I got cut. Well, playing Dave anyways.
Right. You know what? Yeah. Take control.
Seize the day, baby.
There you go.
Seize the day.
I'm gonna give this LA a call. What kind of a name is LA anyway?
Did Mrs. Murphy freak out?
Oh, she lost it, eh?
Yeah.
She lost it. Her hair came undone. You know what I'm saying?
Don't blame her.
Wow.
Don't blame her.
It wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty.
What about you? Any traditional Thanksgiving stories?
No, actually, kind of started, I guess, a new tradition. My girlfriend and I. What?
No, sorry. My girlfriend and that. Go on, go on.
My girlfriend and I, we went down to a homeless shelter, and yeah, I guess.
Volunteer?
Yeah, it was different than I thought it would be, you know? Just, I was in charge of giving out soup and stuff, and just, you know, it's hard. Just looking at people's faces and felt overwhelmed.
It's poverty's tough. It's tough to look in the face. I mean, when I was in India, like talk about abject poverty like this. I mean, it is so in your face all the time. I mean, I was having a meal one time. I'm sitting in an open air cafe, and this kid walks up with his, I guess, his dad or whoever it was, and you know, he's missing a leg and he's got like open sores, and they're begging and begging for money, and I couldn't even finish my meal, you know. But I felt responsible for him somehow. I mean, you know, it's good that you're getting out there, you know, and helping the unfortunates. It's
Back in the early 1900s, they used to use disfigured mascots for baseball, eh? Like midgets and hunchbacks and that.
Little people.
Little people too,
Oompa Loompas.
eh?
Oompa Loompas.
No, his name was Louis Van Zelst. He was a midget, all right, and he had
Little
a hunt.
person.
Well, of course he's a little person. He's a midget. You understand? They used to rub them for luck.
Wait a second. Is that the same bag I'm looking at in this magazine? Oh my
You see though, that's not the Italian one. This is Italian leather.
Looks amazing.
Italian. I know. You know the difference between Italian and non-Italian. This is always the best. Anytime a family member goes back to Italy, they come back with a suitcase full of like bags, shoes, boots, every size,
Really?
and every cousin, every aunt, everybody gets something.
Adopt me, please.
Anytime. There's always welcome space in our
I
family.
love it.
You can tell the difference between Italian leather and then like another country.
Yeah,
It's not the same.
Better in person.
Like that's Italian leather. He's wearing Italian leather.
Lucas West? Oh yeah.
Lucas.
For
yeah.
sure. He wouldn't wear anything
He's
but
well
the best,
dressed.
huh?
The few times I've been on.
Yeah, his nickname? Hairdo, they call it.
Oh yeah?
Obvious reasons. He's always fussing.
He's
and
got good
crimping.
hair though.
I don't think he's seen a Gillette shave stick in
That's
like
okay. It's
months.
stylish now. It's all rock and roll, you know? And I like it.
Yeah.
But you know what? His hair, it's probably because he's a Leo. He must be a Leo. Leos are like fanatics about their hair.
Yeah. How did you know that?
I know astrology.
Huh.
Yeah. It's kind of like a prerequisite. My family, you gotta know every sign and who you're compatible
Really?
with and who you're not. I go well with Leos. Yeah. Nice dresser.
Look, I think it's absolutely imperative that we meet with this LA as soon as possible. The sooner the better. Look, I'm not the only one in the cast, all right? There are a number of people who will remain nameless who feel exactly the same way, and the integrity of the show depends on it, okay? So I am pleading for a meeting with this LA. Oh yeah? I mean, yeah, yes. Good. Thank you. I look forward to it. Thank you very much.
Nicely done. Very nicely done.
Ooh, my hands are shaking.
Yeah, you
That was-
see?
That's impressive.
That was really cool.
Filled
Very
with the
impressive.
spirit. Filled with the spirit.
You know what? I'm gonna take your leave. Randy, I am gonna break up with Victoria this weekend.
Really?
Yeah. I've decided.
yeah?
Well, at least by this weekend. Hopefully sooner.
Really?
I just need to find the right moment, but
Right. Look at me. No, I don't believe you.
no, I'm serious. You've been right the whole time. This has gone on too long. It's not healthy, you know? And I know she's a little unstable, but I've got to do it.
Sure.
And I will do it.
Good for you.
It was crazy. I mean, there was this woman there, and I swear she was, you know, a little younger than I was, and she's pregnant, and she came up to me and she whispered in my ear, "I would kill you if there wasn't other people here." It was just overwhelming, you know what I mean? Like,
That's tough.
I didn't know how to be, you know what I mean? And I'm ashamed that I hated it. I hated being there. You know, I thought it was going to be this whole lovely thing, won't it be lovely and people will be appreciative of the fact that I'm there, and, you know, all I dealt with was anger, and I felt completely out of place.
Well, good for you. Good for you to, you know, you're putting yourself into a situation that's not easy. You're you're facing your fears head on, and that's what it's all about. You're benefiting from the volunteer process just as much as they are. You're living. You're in the trenches.
The trenches, but the trenches, what are they? These people aren't that different than we are. You know what I mean? Like, they've probably gone through some of the same things in life, but yet something snaps, something goes wrong. And now this is their life.
And that's the point, you know. The challenge is to identify, not compare, but identify with the emotions that they must be feeling.
Did they say thank you for the food? Okay, I can understand homeless people are gonna smell a bit. They're gonna be a bit dirty in their hair and their teeth. All right? But that's no excuse to be rude. All right?
Well,
That was rude of her.
well, they're, you know, not in my position, sleeping in an amazing house each night, you know? Sleeping on the streets.
Yeah, gets you a little irritable.
Hey, can I see your phone for a sec?
Sure.
You know, you should use this. That phone.
I have a phone, thanks.
Well, you should make a call. You got a very important call to make, it sounds like to me. I mean, I'm
To
just...
who? What are you talking about?
Victoria? Look, I'm just sitting on the fence here, right? I'm on the outside.
Yeah, oh
It's got
yeah, you
nothing
have
to
no
do with-
vested interest, no. What was it, she's going out with me to try and get to you? Come
Look.
on. You don't still believe that, do you?
No, I don't, okay? Obviously, she's going out with you because she's pathetic, desperate, lonely, and aggravating, much like
Wow,
I
thank
tried to warn you about that, but you chose not to listen. So that's fine. If you want to continue that relationship, go ahead, okay? However, my feeling is that you're just a little scared, okay?
I'm not scared.
You're just scared of being the bad guy. I know. I was once like you, okay? I was once like you. I was scared of confrontation. I was I was scared of people not liking me. And then I realized that's how you move on in life. You just work through these things, okay?
Yeah, and I'm gonna do it, okay?
Gonna, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Okay, buddy?
I don't mean to interfere. I mean, it's your life and stuff, but I'm gonna have to agree with Mr. Subramani on this one. You've been saying for a while, hey, you know, I don't want to get involved. It's your business, and you know where I stand. I don't want to feel like we're not ganging up on you. It's just,
But we are.
I'm gonna have to
If
agree.
he says it and I say it, we are. And we're only saying it because we both mean it.
So Johnny McLaughlin, be careful. He will talk your head off, and half the time I don't even know what he's talking about.
Oh, he's
Oh my
ridiculous.
Good guy, though.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Back to leather hair boy there,
Lucas.
Lucas.
Yeah.
He's quite the flirt, hey? His girlfriend must go batty with that.
You know, Lucas, he flirts with everyone.
Oh, I know. The first chance he got, he was flirting with me.
Exactly. My point exactly. If you
Yeah,
ask
he-
me, he's confused.
Oh, he just knows that he likes women, that's all, and good women, I'm sure.
Yeah.
He totally hit on me. He was like trying to introduce me to Randy. Randy, the other day, Friday, coming home, and he's like, this is Carla, staring right at the cleave.
See? He's a boy trapped in a man's body.
Oh,
I
honey,
swear.
they're there to enjoy.
He's neither
whatever.
here nor there. I don't know, one day he thinks he's Muslim or Buddhist or New Age or whatever, always spewing
He
this
had a whole thing
astrological,
about religion,
spiritual thing.
astral.
I know. Trust me, you do not want
It was
to go there.
entertaining, though. There was something very entertaining about it.
Yeah, he's good for a laugh.
Maybe more than a laugh. Huh?
Now, Buddhism
most have a word for giving or generosity. They call it dana. Okay? Now there's a couple forms of dana. One is to give, you know, your food, money, medicine, you know, all the earthly things. The most important one and the subtlest one is to give your time. Okay? Give your tolerance. Give your heart to somebody else and give them the benefit of the doubt no matter how they treat you. I mean, Jesus said it, but the Buddha also said it, you know, like in face, if they're yelling at you, if they're being aggressive with you, give them the benefit of the doubt.
No,
trust them.
I'm not,
trust
I'm
that they're
not
going
exactly
through their
sure
process.
what you're talking about, and I don't think Dana's too sure either. You got a lot of big words there, but you don't really, you're not stringing them together, right?
It's a
right?
different language.
Here, check this out, though. You'll like this. Gunmen shoot at police cruiser after prank 911 call up in Barrie, where I hail from. All right, they called the cops and then they took some shots at his car with a pellet rifle.
What's that?
Rifle.
What's that got to do with giving? Where
Wow. That's the opposite of giving, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Well, you're giving a bullet. That's about it. What do you do? Just because it's from Barrie? What, do you know the guy?
Oh, you think because I'm from Barrie, I probably know him, eh? I probably know the guy. Barrie ain't a small town. If I dropped you in downtown Barrie, you wouldn't know where you were. You'd think you're in New York City, probably.
Have you ever been to New York City?
No, but it's how different can it be?
Well, look, you know you have to do it. Why not do it now?
Now?
Yeah, don't be such a puss. Just make the call.
I'm not gonna call her, first of all, and I'm not gonna do it now.
Maybe something like this should be done face to face.
Oh yeah,
Thank you.
like that really worked before. Come on, how many times you tried to break up with her already? Look, I know it can be aggravating. Okay, I've been there. But the reality of it is, you're puddle man. When you see her, you're puddle man. Okay? Here's your chance. Pick up the phone, call her. It's easy.
Look, I'm not gonna call her, okay? You guys are gonna be listening and...
Look, we're not gonna listen. Okay, I got other things in my life to worry about than your love.
Right, you're
okay?
not gonna listen.
Work, I can...
Are you chicken?
I'm not chicken, okay?
Are you like young Wesley Crusher?
You're not funny.
Come on then.
I'm not gonna call her with you guys watching
Ensign
me.
Crusher. Go ahead. I got stuff to do. Right? So do you.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. But it's your choice. Just
Yeah, it is my choice.
yeah.
It's this
Whatever you
choice of a
decide.
very frightened young man. Frightened young man's choice.
Fine, fine. I'm doing it, okay?
Oh, is that a dripping sound I hear? It's Puddle Man.
They say that some men never grow up, they always stay boys, but I think you can change a man. I really
I don't
do.
know.
I've done it before.
I'll
do it again.
See, Lucas is known for some immature stunts.
Is he?
Like this one time, he took this girl, he just met her on the train, took her up to the washroom, had sex
Did
with
it?
her.
Yeah, I know. I heard.
You heard that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how much of a role model, you know, he's gonna be, because, you know, he's got an illegitimate son.
Does he?
You know that? Yeah, his best friend.
Yeah, that's like
is
insta family nowadays. Who wants to give birth anyways, right? Like, that's just like, I'm just saying if, you know?
Yeah, well,
I don't want a bowling ball coming out.
you know, you didn't hear this from me, but Lucas is actually on parole.
Like jail.
Yes, girl, the whole nine. I don't know, something about embezzling some production money. He was supposed to use it to put towards a commercial. Yeah, used it and donated it to some like satanic cult.
Heads up, you give me valuable heads up.
I tell you, you think you know someone?
Yeah,
You be
I
careful.
know someone.
Yep. So, you know.
Listen, the reality is, because of our social net in this country and in the Western world, there should be no homeless people. Except the ironic part is, in less primitive cultures, they honor hospitality more, so they'll take you into their place. Here we don't. We don't open our doors.
In primitive cultures, they do, you're saying?
Yeah.
And you're saying that we ain't primitive now?
I'm not saying we're not primitive.
You
I'm
said
saying
that
unless...
you said that we can't be as primitive as we were in the olden days?
No.
This is primitive. This is primitive. All right? Riding a train every day, doing this and that. I'm primitive. My people are primitive.
Just let him be primitive.
All right, Dana? Let me show you some primitive hospitality. If you ever need a place to stay, if you're ever homeless, like some of your friends are, you come with me. You come from my home. I will parent you. I will feed and clothe you, shelter you. All right?
I'm not too worried about that, but if it does happen, thank you, okay?
Because I like you.
I like you too.
You're small and innocent looking. Better luck next time, right? I'll let another month go by. 5680, those are our last digits, right? There you go. Ring.
Jeez, Pete.
Hello? Hi, Victoria.
Hey, look, it's tough, okay? But sometimes you gotta make the hard calls, okay? Life is like that.
It's easy for you.
Well, I have practice.
I see a little bit too much practice. I mean, at least he's, trying to work it out. He exhausts all options before he has to cut it off.
Yeah, it's exhausting. Victoria is exhausting all options.
But you wouldn't know because you never really tried to work it out.
Well, there was nothing to work out. She was a waste of time.
Done.
Done! Well, huh? That wasn't so bad. Weight of the world off your shoulders, my friend. Anyways, look, the sex wasn't really worth it. The only thing I really got out of that relationship was a cheap condom.
Great.